Hello and welcome. The purchase request functionality enables the efficient workflow of internal approval processes for the requisition of assets, items, and resources. Within our video purchase request, introduction and setup, we explained the general setup as well as an example setup for a hardware request workflow. Now in this video, we demonstrate an example based on our previous setup, and we lead through a complete process starting from reviewing and approving a purchase request to ordering the requested items. Please be aware, Packages and Carriers is a separate module of our Booster app and needs to be licensed before it can be used. The example of checking the purchase request refers to purchasing hardware for employees. The system is set up that for purchase requests over $3,000 on the first step approval by a team lead. In the next step, a person from the purchasing reviews the request and creates the order. For requests under $3,000, only a review by someone from purchasing is necessary. We create a purchase request in Business Central for more than $3,000 USD and send it to start the workflow. Let's switch to Business Central. First, we open the purchase requests via the Tell Me function. Then we create a new one. Since the purchase request approval workflow is already assigned in the approval user setup, it is defaulted in the corresponding field and can be manually adjusted if necessary. On the Instruction Fast tab, the instructions specified in the workflow are shown, telling us which hardware can be selected. In the lines, we now enter our notebook and send the purchase request via Send. Since the purchase request exceeds $3,000, the team leader is now notified by email. We will now take the team leader's perspective and begin reviewing the purchase request. An automatic notification regarding a purchase request to be reviewed has arrived in the team lead's email inbox. The purchase request can be viewed via the provided hyperlink. If necessary, it may be required to log into Business Central again with your credentials. The purchase request is now shown to us immediately and can be checked for accuracy. In the Created By field, we can see who submitted the request, and in the lines, we can see exactly what is being requested. We assume in our example that we do not agree with the selection of the notebook, as the employee has chosen the more expensive model, even though the less expensive device would be sufficient for their work activities. For this reason, we intend to reject this request. However, we document in comments that the selected notebook is not accepted and that the user can select the lower cost variant. Please select the cheaper option. We close the comments. To reject a purchase request, it is always mandatory to provide a reason code. We select this beforehand and then proceed to reject the purchase request. With the rejection of the purchase request, the creator is simultaneously informed that their request has been declined. In the creator's email program, you can now see the notification email. To view the reason for the rejection, we switch to Business Central. First, we open the purchase request list and then select our rejected purchase request. The specified reason code provides information about the reason for the purchase request's rejection. By clicking on Yes in the comments field, you can view the related comment providing additional information. In this case, we now know that we specified the wrong notebook and are edit the purchase request. If another revision still does not result in approval, the creator would cancel the purchase request. We now select the correct notebook in the purchase request and send it. As the purchase request is now less than USD 3,000, the team leader no longer needs to check it, and the purchasers are informed directly. Since two purchasing employees are assigned for the second level approval process, both receive a notification by email. To view the purchase request, we click on the hyperlink again and log in with our credentials. In this example, the notifications are showed in one email account for demonstration purposes. In practice, each email would be sent to the respective employee's inbox. We now review the purchase request and are releasing it. The final step is always to trigger the Create Purchase Order action, which we will do now. If you like, you can then open the purchase order and check the result. After the purchase request has been converted into a purchase order, the requester is also notified accordingly. The purchasing process would then continue as usual. Okay then, in this video, we demonstrated the purchase request workflow by an example of purchasing hardware for employees. I hope you have gained an insight into the purchase request functionality. For further information, please also refer to our online help at this link. Thank you very much for your time and attention.